Welcome everybody. Yes, another episode of the best show in the WWE today, NXT, the land of the future, the land of the future WWE superstars. A dream of the American dream, Dusty Rhodes, NXT. This is NXT, ladies and gentlemen. Live stream, live reaction for this new episode of NXT. This is the episode of October 11. In a few seconds we start. I remember you one of the three matchup with the three girls, so the Fatal 4-Way matchup that will be on NXT TakeOver Houston for an NXT Women's Championship matchup, and also will be Lars Sullivan against Danny Burch and Johnny Gargano against Andrade Cien Almas tonight. Thank you very much, Andrew. You are welcome and welcome back to our live stream. NXT, to me the best show in the WWE today. This is a special view about the farewell of Asuka and the situation in the female roster of NXT in this time. Liv Morgan, Nikki Cross tonight, and Peyton Royce collide for a big opportunity in the women's division. A women's division match, ladies and gentlemen. A big opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. A big opportunity in the women's division match. And we are ready for this big opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, in the women's division. Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan, ladies and gentlemen, against Nikki Cross, against Peyton Royce tonight for a big title opportunity on NXT TakeOver. And this is a big opportunity for these three girls tonight. And we are ready for this amazing matchup with these three girls, but also other two amazing matchups in this episode of NXT. Another two amazing matchups with Lars Sullivan versus Danny Burch. Remember, Danny Burch saved, helped Oney Lorcan after the match against Lars Sullivan 2 weeks ago. And tonight, Danny Burch will face the big guy, 303-pounder, the monster Lars Sullivan, the super heavyweight of NXT, plus the new Andrade Cien Almas, because we saw earlier in the latest episode a new Andrade Cien Almas with this Angelina Vega, a new maybe I think that Andrade Cien Almas is better with these girls on his corner. I think that is better than was alone. I think that could be another win to him tonight, because Andrade Cien Almas will face Johnny Gargano in an amazing competition. No questions about that. This is the three principal matchup, but we have other matches tonight on NXT. And we are ready for this episode of October 11, 2017. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I go to the WWE Network to see this match, and this time, right now, with you, in a few seconds, ladies and gentlemen. In few seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go with NXT live stream, live reaction, watch party. versus Johnny Gargano, Liv Morgan against Peyton Royce and Nikki Cross. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. NXT live stream, October 11, 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, in few minutes we start the first match of the night in the cards of the maybe Nikki Cross. Here we go. Nikki Cross is in the arena right now, ladies and gentlemen, and go to the ring to this matchup against Liv Morgan and Peyton. In a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we start with this matchup. I think that the winner will be Nikki Cross in this matchup between these three girls. It's my opinion, my prediction about that. I think that Nikki Cross could be the winner of this matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, we start with this matchup, women's division matchup, Nikki Cross against Peyton Royce and also against Liv Morgan. A qualifying matchup for the Fatal 4-Way Women's Championship matchup on NXT TakeOver Houston. And I think it is a big opportunity for these girls. I think this time of these Japanese superstars. I remember her gimmick, amazing, but I forget the name of this girl in this time. I don't know why. Maybe because it's not simple to remember. And it's a newcomer also. She's a newcomer also. And she's the only participant for this Fatal 4-Way Women's Championship match on NXT TakeOver Houston. Nikki Cross versus Liv Morgan versus Peyton Royce, ladies and gentlemen. In a few minutes, we start with this matchup between these three girls, and it's a big opportunity for these three girls to the Fatal 4-Way NXT Championship matchup on Houston, Texas. And I remember also you that the other matchup, official match in the country night, Lars Sullivan versus Danny Burch, are a match of Johnny Gargano versus Andrade Cien Almas also. The participants of this episode of NXT. Nikki Cross in control of the match in this time. Nikki Cross, the crazy Nikki Cross. I think that she could be the winner. A lot of damage for Peyton Royce in this time by Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross is in control of the match. The crazy Cross in control is furious. She's dangerous. Billie Kay is on the ringside for Peyton Royce. Maybe she can distract some of the participants. And I think that there could be a big help for Peyton Royce, Billie Kay. Nikki Cross versus Liv Morgan versus Peyton Royce, ladies and gentlemen, on NXT. An amazing moment. No questions about that. An amazing moment between these three girls. Wwe Women's Championship match on NXT TakeOver Houston. NXT October 11. This time there is a match between three girls of the female division of NXT. I'm talking about Liv Morgan, Nikki Cross, and Peyton Royce with Billie Kay on her corner. And it's a big opportunity for these three girls. My prediction is that Nikki Cross will be the winner of this match. It's my prediction. But Peyton Royce has a big help because Billie Kay is on ringside, and Billie Kay could make some interference or distraction for the other participants for this match. Nikki Cross is furious, she is dangerous like every week. Is a member of the Sanity, of the stable of Sanity, everybody knows that. And the Sanity is the tag team champions in this time. If Nikki Cross will be the next NXT Women's Champions, will be an amazing addition for this stable, because the Sanity in this time there are also Sanity tag team champions. In the same stable will be our Women's Champions and also tag team champions. Could be amazing landscape for the stable of the Sanity. The card is a matchup between Nikki Cross, Liv Morgan versus Peyton Royce, plus Lars Sullivan versus Danny Burch, and Johnny Gargano against Andrade Cien Almas. This is the three principal match on the cards tonight. Welcome Wallens Clash for this live stream. In this live stream, Nikki Cross is on the ring side with another girl. Peyton Royce take control of the match. Suplex. Peyton Royce in control of the match. Peyton Royce, ladies and gentlemen, is official. 1, 2, 3, and Peyton Royce will be in the Fatal 4-Way on NXT TakeOver Houston. Peyton Royce will be in an NXT cover. Peyton Royce, I lost my prediction. Peyton Royce will be on NXT TakeOver Houston in the Fatal 4-Way Women's Championship match. Match against Liv Morgan, Nikki Cross, the qualifying match for the Fatal 4-Way match, championship match on NXT TakeOver Houston. Peyton Royce is the winner. The problem between the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish against Sanity. The many interference about this. Velveteen Dream arriving in the arena. Leo Rush, ladies and gentlemen, Leo Rush. I am agree with you, my Akame 93. I prefer Liv Morgan than Peyton Royce, but also I prefer is the worst of these three. But this is Leo Rush in the ring and he's ready for a match against Velveteen Dream. Everybody remember last week Lio Rush was in a match against Aleister Black, but Velveteen Dream attacks Lio Rush to provoke Black. I love this feud between Velveteen Dream and with the spotlight of Velveteen Dream face to face. Amazing feud. Lio Rush in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Lio Rush is ready. Lio Rush is ready to a match. Is in the ring. Wait, the Velveteen Dream. And is ready to a match against Velveteen Dream and Lio Rush. My prediction is that Velveteen Dream versus Lio Rush. It will be an amazing surprise, the first episode of my new show on this channel. And now this is the match, the second match of the card. The matchup between Lio Rush and Velveteen Dream, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, last week, attacks Lio Rush to provoke Aleister Black to receive some attention for the Black style. Aleister NXT takeover will be a matchup between Velveteen Dream and Aleister Black. A good feud because these two guys are opposite style, and could be it looks like a feud between the moon versus the sun. The moon versus the sun. Looks like this concept. The moon versus the sun. Aleister Black is the moon, the sun is the Velveteen Dream. But in this time, Velveteen Dream is in a match against Lio Rush. And Lio Rush in trouble because Velveteen Dream is a smart guy, vicious, and also is a narcissist. Velveteen Dream is a typical narcissist that reminds me of a legend of the past, like Lex Luger, for example. The narcissist Lex Luger, the first ever narcissist in the WWE history. Yes, and Velveteen Dream defeat Lio Rush in a few minutes. Velveteen Dream in control of the match against Lio Rush, defeat Lio Rush. No questions about that. I wins my prediction, but it's a very easy wins this prediction. Velveteen Dream defeat Lio Rush, ladies and gentlemen. In a few minutes we start with another matchup. The latest results. What is that? That Velveteen Dream defeat Lio Rush. And Peyton Royce will be on the Fatal 4-Way Women's Championship match on NXT TakeOver. In a few minutes we continue, so ladies and gentlemen. We continue to another match. Of NXT, ladies and gentlemen. In a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, another match. I remember you the other match, official Andrade Cien Almas versus Johnny Gargano and Lars Sullivan. Lars Sullivan against Danny Burch tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on NXT. I like Lars Sullivan. Lars Sullivan is a 303-pounder, a big guy, nasty and dangerous. No questions about that. Lars Sullivan is huge, is dangerous and nasty. Sullivan, I think that will be the winner of the match against will be once again the loser of this match against Andrade Cien Almas, Johnny Gargano. On his corner, Cien Almas, Vicious with Angelina Vega on his corner. There's a big help of Angelina Vega on his corner. A big help for him. I think that in this match will be in the main event, Andrade Cien Almas versus Angelina Vega.
Family history of breast cancer. Today, I live a different reality.
Dana Denman is one of over 154,000.
In a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we continue this live stream with NXT. Live stream, live reaction. Here we go. The Street Profits. The Street Profits in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. The Street Profits against two jobbers tonight. Tag in action, the Street Profits. The Street Profits undefeated on NXT. And this time the Street Profits against two jobber. And now Street Profits against his opponent. The Street Profits number one against these guys. The Street Profits in control of the matchup. Headlock by the Street Profits. The Street Profits in control of the match, ladies and gentlemen. A right hand. The right hand by the Street Profits on this guy named Espada. Street Profits in control of the match. The Street Profits, ladies and gentlemen. The Street Profits in control. And now cover 1, 2, 3, and the Street Profits defeat these two jobbers. Another wins, another cheap win for the Street Profits because it's easy. Wins a match against two unknown guys like these two. But the Street Profits once again wins a tag team action on NXT. It's the third match of the night. I give you the results of this, the first 3 results of this episode. Peyton Royce will be in the Fatal 4-Way Women's Championship match on NXT TakeOver. Plus, because defeat Liv Morgan and Nikki Cross. Plus, the Velveteen Dream defeat Leo Rush. And now the Street Profits wins a match against two jobbers. This funny tag team. The Street Profits, ladies and gentlemen. In the NXT universe loves the Street Profits. The Street Profits dancing with the ring announcer. The Street Profits go with the WWE Universe, NXT Universe. The NXT Universe loves the Street Profits. But now, tonight's the main event. Up next, Johnny Gargano, one-on-one against Andrade Cien Almas. Up next, Johnny Gargano against Andrade Cien Almas. Next. Next week, another qualifying match, Ruby Riott and also another girls for the NXT qualifying match, women's qualifying match. Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling arrived in the arena for the main event this week. Johnny Gargano, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Gargano ready for his match against Andrade Cien Almas, the big help for the gorgeous Angelina Vega. Andrade Cien Almas arrive in the arena, ladies and gentlemen. Andrade Cien Almas. I think the Andrade Cien Almas will be the winner of this match. This is the main event of NXT tonight. Andrade Cien Almas, accompanied by Angelina Vega. Angelina Vega and Andrade Cien Almas arrive in the arena NXT, to me the best show in WWE today. Andrade Cien Almas very confident, like ever. Cien Almas is always confident, no question. Alberto Del Rio, maybe, but it's different. His character, I think that is different than. It's a different character. It's not the same of Alberto. See, Universe is behind Johnny Gargano. Andrade Cien Almas versus Gargano, ladies and gentlemen. And now, Almas attacking Gargano immediately. Smart guy Gargano. Ask a timeout in the corner. And now the match continue. Now Gargano versus Almas, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Gargano try to a submission maneuver on Andrade Cien Almas. Almas and Gargano. Back elbow by Andrade Cien Almas on Gargano. Control of the match. Johnny Gargano. Almas, but and now Gargano. A submission maneuver, but Andrade Cien Almas get the bottom rope. Andrade Cien Almas go outside the ring to with his manager, the lovely and dangerous Angelina Vega. Right hand, another one by chops by Johnny Gargano on Andrade Cien Almas. Leg throw by Gargano. Beautiful move by drop kick by Gargano. Cover one, only one. Not even the one counts. Alba able to kick out. Johnny wrestling. A vicious maneuver by Gargano on the left arm of Andrade Cien Almas, a chops. And now a right hand by Gargano on Almas. Nasty slaps. Reversal by Almas. Gargano in the corner. And Gargano in the apron. A suplex by Andrade Cien Almas on Gargano. No. Oh, big boot by Andrade Cien Almas right to the jaw of Gargano. Gargano in trouble against the backbreaker on the apron by Andrade Cien Almas. Almas still in control, and Johnny Wrestling goes down to the ring, to the outside the ring. Johnny Wrestling in trouble against Andrade Cien Almas. In few minutes, we're back in the arena for more NXT action. In a few seconds, I think, because in the WWE Gargano, Andrade Cien Almas versus Gargano. Submission maneuver by Andrade Cien Almas 1, 2. Only 2 counts by Andrade Sin Almas. Andrade Sin Almas versus Johnny Wrestling. Andrade Sin Almas versus Johnny Gargano this time, ladies and gentlemen. The main event of the today episode of NXT. Andrade Sin Almas still in control of the match. A knee by Almas, another one on Gargano. A right hand by Almas, another one, and also by Gargano. A right hand by Gargano, another one. A left hand by Gargano. A drop kick on the back of Almas by Gargano. Oh, very difficult, ladies and gentlemen, this moment for Johnny Wrestling. Andrade Sin Almas still in control of the match. Andrade Sin Almas still in control. And Almas go outside the ring. Gargano back in control. Gargano fly outside the ring and attacks Andrade Sin Almas. Johnny Wrestling back in control of the match. NXT Universe falling behind Johnny Wrestling. Johnny Gargano. In control of the match. Oh, big boot by Almas right to the jaw of Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano in trouble against Andrade Sin Almas. Almas versus Gargano. Johnny Gargano, Almas on the top middle rope. And Gargano slam Almas 1, 2. And near 2 counts for Gargano on Almas in this time. Johnny Gargano versus Andrade Sin Almas. Oh. 2. Only 2 counts by Andrade Sin Almas. Now a submission maneuver, a suplex by Andrade Sin Almas, and near fall for Andrade Sin Almas. Andrade Sin Almas in control, but also in trouble because it's so difficult to defeat Johnny Gargano tonight for Andrade Sin Almas. Andrade Sin Almas in trouble to win. Ooh, big boot by Almas. Almas on the apron. A submission maneuver. Use the ropes to his advantage. Andrade Sin Almas. Gargano deliver Sin Almas to the ringside. A huge kick by Gargano, and Almas collapse near the ringside. Everybody in the arena says Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Wrestling. A kick by Johnny Gargano. Back elbow by Almas to Gargano. A right hand by Gargano, a right hand by Almas. And now Gargano is furious. Oh, super kick by Gargano. 1, 2. Oh, a near fall for Johnny Gargano this time. A near fall for Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano versus Andrade Cien Almas. Gargano. Gargano on the top rope in trouble against Andrade Cien Almas. A slap on by Andrade Cien Almas, and both guys on the top rope. Andrade is the middle rope, and Gargano on the top rope. A couple of left hand by Gargano on Andrade Cien Almas. Oh, Andrade Cien Almas. Close line by Gargano on Almas. And now powerbomb is coming by Gargano on Almas. Gargano is on fire. A crucifix by Gargano. A submission maneuver. Almas in trouble. Almas in trouble. Almas is in trouble. Andrade Cien Almas in trouble. Angelina Vega show a t-shirt of Gargano, a DIY t-shirt. Angelina Vega distract Gargano with a DIY t-shirt, but Johnny Gargano doesn't care for the distraction of Angelina Vega. And Angelina Vega continues to distract Johnny Gargano. Angelina Vega distract Gargano. Mistake, I think. This is a mistake for Johnny Gargano. This is a mistake. And there is an Almas. 1, 2. A near fall. A near fall for Andrade Cien Almas. Another one. 1. No. The strength of Almas is impressive. Impressive about the strength of Almas. 2 counts for Almas. Ooh, a big super kick by Gargano and Almas. Ooh, what a move. Very fast, these two guys together. Gargano goes to the turnbuckle. Andrade Cien Almas attacks Gargano to the back and to the head of the head. Once again. Then delivered Andrade Cien Almas delivered the knees on the back to the head of Gargano. Andrade Cien Almas back in huge control. Armlock, DDT, 1, 2, 3. Yes, I wins another my prediction. Johnny Gargano defeat Andrade Cien Almas. Another incredible confrontation between these two guys. What a matchup between Andrade Cien Almas and Johnny Gargano. Wins once again because the help of the rig side by Angelina Vega. This is the replay of the last moment of the match. Big win for Andrade Sin Almas and big help for Angelina Vega. Angelina Vega, a genius of distraction tonight. One, two, three.